Hello, fabulous darlings. My name is Tiandra Robinson, and welcome to my channel. My channel is all about behind the scenes shenanigans and footage on how I set up for my boutique. I also share with you some of the things that I do, like unboxing, merchandising, taking product photos, and just a host of things on the boutique. My channel is primarily about different things, starting with me sharing information about some of the crafts that I create specifically for my wedding and maybe some things for the holiday to spruce up the house. I also share some of our adventures when we travel and some things that I do with my grandkids and family. So, all of those things you will find on this channel. If you are here, I want to say thank you for subscribing. I don't necessarily know where this channel is going to go. It's real life. So I take you through real life events. I think we started off with us being in quarantine during the pandemic. Now I'm out of the pandemic, working full time from home, and manning my boutique. And as things change, I will share that information with you. Let's see, one thing that's changing is tomorrow I will be starting a new position. So in about a month, I will be venturing out of the house. I won't just be working from home. I'll be doing it like a hybrid. So if some of you are also doing the hybrid model, let me know how you adjust. Was it difficult? Was it easy? Let me know what were some of the challenges and give me some advice. With that said, today I just wanted to jump on here. It's a Sunday. I really didn't feel like doing anything for the boutique, but being an entrepreneur, you have to push through. And this is what I'm doing. So I forced myself to go live, so I would force myself to work on these product photos for the boutique. So let's get started. I'm going to share with you some of the items that I am using, and I will also share with you the products that I'm going to be taking pictures of today. And we're going to start with this outfit that I have on. It is a two-piece legging set, and the shirt is oversized. So we will be styling that, and you'll see this up on the website, which is finestwineboutique.com. More than likely, it'll be tonight. After I take the pictures, I have to then go on to my website, which is hosted by Shopify. I have to add the products, add the product descriptions, the photos, all the information that you need so that you can shop online. The plus size items in this particular outfit is already online. So, what I have decided to do, because I am home based and we're basically working out of this area here is like a foyer. Uh, and when you come in you know, the front, this area is what I use for my home office. But now I'm using it as a home office, work from home slash boutique station where I have some of my products, and that's why I do all of my shipping and packing over here on this uh, stand here, and I have two desks. So now let's get into this video. If you have any questions, feel free to chat with me, and I will come back periodically to check to see if anyone is in fact asking any questions. But one of the first things that you need in order to take your product photos is definitely uh, something like a camera or a cell phone. I have primarily been using my cell phone, which is, let me get my cell phone. My cell phone, but I did recently, excuse me for come up. I did recently invest in a camera, but we just haven't been using it. I mean, we used it when we go on vacation. It takes really good photos, and it takes videos as well. See if my camera will focus. But this is pretty much, I'll leave the description below of what this camera is, but it is a Minolta camera, and I'll leave all the specifications in the link below, but it does take photos as well as video. So we're trying to begin to take better photos with the camera. But before I use my cell phone, let me go grab that. Hold on. So I was using an Android before, which took good pictures, but my husband, his Samsung took better pictures. So when I went to upgrade, the best thing that they had to offer me for the price at the time was an iPhone. So now we just simply use the iPhone to take the pictures. And it's better to take it with the back camera as opposed to with the front camera. So if you're going to set this up and you're doing it yourself, you might want to use a stand like this. I'm going to move back so you can see some things. So if I can get this chair out of the way. You want to use like a stand like this. It's like a tripod, and you attach your phone to it. And what you want to do is, instead of having it front facing, you want to have it back facing. And you set it like here. And let's say we're taking a picture here. You use like a little clicker, a little wireless clicker to take the pictures. Or you can set a timer on your phone, like 10 seconds to give you time to set up and go take the picture. So just a review, really all you need to take the pictures if you're starting out is your cell phone, or you can invest in a camera. But the cell phone will be good enough. But as you grow, you do want to invest more in the photo photography. I've been in business for almost 2 years, so I'm beginning to invest a little bit more in the product photos because the quality makes a big difference, and it just looks more professional. So we're moving up from the cell phone to the camera, and when my business begins to really flourish and I begin to see some profits, I will invest in probably a photographer to take some product photos, maybe 1 or 2 days out of a month, depending on how successful my business is. So I think I'll start off with that. So the other thing that you need that's really, really important is the lighting. So this has been a godsend, this ring light. And I'm gonna turn it on so you can see just how it changes the ambiance in the room. I usually have a lot of sun here. That's why I picked this area. So we have windows all over. So the sunlight and the natural light comes in. Natural light is much better for your photos and photography. But if you have to supplement it with, use things like a ring light, and I'll show you some other lights that we use as well. So I'm going to plug this up so that you can see. And because it doesn't reach all the way over here, I'm going to use an extension cord. I want you to see just how much this light makes a difference. I'm going to turn it away from you so it doesn't blind you. This is a ring light. I got this off of Amazon. You can see it does cast a lot of light on the situation. So I'm going to turn it this way because this is where the product photos will be taken. But you can see the difference that it makes. Just look at the color of the shirt and the outfit, the difference that it makes. I'm going to walk up to the camera so you can see the difference that it makes with the lighting. So I'll put a link down below with this ring light. I'm going to turn it off. Oh, and it does have different settings. So if you want it to be warmer, brighter, that's more white light. That's more orange light. So it has settings so it can go lighter and brighter depending on the colors that you're using, how far away you are, any shadows that are being cast. But this is definitely something you want to invest in. I'll put a link down below. This is a ring light. I have invested in other lights as well because sometimes this ring light isn't enough. And if I have products that I want to lay on the floor and take a picture of, this ring light is good because you can then turn it and make it go downwards. So, and it'll cast light downward. So let me show you that too. So you see my hand here, and when I put this on, how much light it gives off. So let's see if I can just show you the plant. Let's shed some light on the plant over there. You can see my plant over there. I'm going to shed some light on it. So it gives off a lot of light. A lot of light. So that's without the light. That's with the light. You see it? Without the light. And with the light. You see how it lights up that area? So that's going to be important for your product photo. I do have a few other lights that I use because sometimes that ring light is just not enough, especially if we're taking pictures when it's in the evening time. So we invested in these other lights here. They look like what the professionals use. They may be, I would say, a starter kit or like a photographer. They open up like umbrellas. So let me show you. So pretty much what it does is you plug it into the outlet after you set it up. So to set it up, it has like a tripod, and I'm trying to show you at a distance here. It's like a tripod, and you set it on the floor. Open up. I'm gonna tilt the camera down so you can see. You're probably gonna see my dog sleeping too. Let's put it down here. Hopefully I won't wake up the dog. He's used to me doing stuff around him. If he was out here right now, he'd be tearing up everything. So basically, let me go back a little bit. You want to open it up, slide it down. It has a little knob here, but when you get it like you want it, you just tighten it up. So I'm gonna tighten this up, and then it will stand up. Okay, and then with this little thing here, you can make it as tall as you want. I don't want it to go out of frame, so I'm not going to make it tall, but you can see it can go up pretty high. Okay. So I don't want it to go out of frame. I want you to be able to see it. So I'm going to stop it here. And then you just open up this little umbrella part here. It's like a regular umbrella. And there's a bulb here. So you can position it any kind of way you want by loosening this part up. You turn it to make the light go wherever you want it to go. So let's turn it this way so you can see. So So we're going to turn it so that the light shines this way. I'm going to tighten it up. And then I'm going to plug it up so you can see. Okay. Okay, it's plugged up. And now there's a little button on here, an on-off button. So you see the difference in the color of my outfit when there's no light? See how my outfit looks with no light versus with the light. So what you do is you angle this. You loosen it up and you can angle it up so the light shines up or down. In this case, you see how the light travels on me? So in this case, I usually put it about right here and set it off to the side. So that's another light. This one comes in a set of 4. I only brought out 3 for you today, but you can have them at different heights and you can set them up to be in different areas of the room. So let's say I want one here and I want one here and I want one there. So the light is coming on me from this angle, from that angle, and this angle. So you can set up as many lights as you need. So lighting is very important, but the best lighting is always the natural lighting. Another thing to remember about these lights, it's very hot. Like it'll heat you up and you'll sweat. So you want to get your lighting ready and only turn them on when you need them. So let's move this out the way. The next thing that you're going to need, aside from the lighting and your camera or your phone, is a backdrop. So, let me lift this up. In many instances, people can use, if you have an area like this with just a wall, this will be a nice area to take a picture. A photo picture for just a white wall. You might have to move some things around, like this plant is in the way. But if I move it over there, you can see how I can use this blank wall as a backdrop for my photo. But because space is limited, if you're at home or even in the studio, you want to designate an area for your photos. So if you look, you'll see I have this here. And I find that this is the best. It's like it's made of paper. It's kind of heavy. You don't have to worry about ironing this. So once I roll it down, it'll be like a white wall, no wrinkles. And when I'm done with it, I can cut it and discard it. The reason why I like this better is because I've tried different things. Like I bought the plastic ones from Amazon.com and they were wrinkled, or I bought the ones that were made of a cloth and they were wrinkled and I would have to steam it before I could take a photo. So there are different options that you can use for a backdrop, but I highly recommend this one here. I'll put the link below, which is like paper, and you just roll it down and you don't have to worry about ironing it. You can roll it down on the floor and use that as your covering, because in your photos, you don't want to see the floor, like the floor there. Okay. So I'm going to take a few minutes to try to roll this down. I don't want this video to be too long. Just wanted to come on and give you all some ideas of what you need in order to start to take product photos. So this is a new roll. It doesn't usually have these stickers on here. It comes like this with the stickers on. They last a long time. I've been in business almost 2 years now, and I'm just now buying another one. So it depends on how often you use it. So the paper roll is separate from the actual stand. You buy these separate. The stand is separate. The ring light, the stand comes with it. This stand that I was telling you to use for your cell phone or iPad, that's separate. The lights with the umbrellas on them, they came with the stands attached. So you're gonna find yourself investing in a lot of different equipment, but it's really like a one-time purchase. They last a long time if you take care of them. So my dog is awake, but he's being good. I'm gonna roll this down. Plant back. You just roll it down. You see, it becomes a beautiful backdrop. No distractions, because all you want them to see is your product. So you just roll this down. I recommend getting something to stop it because it will continue to roll. They usually come with these clamps here. So I would set it up and put the clamps on to stop it from rolling. But let me put the camera down so you can see. Okay. You're gonna need something to, because it's a fresh roll, I'm gonna need to use something to sort of anchor my paper, and I'm gonna use these cups. I see you, boo-boo. I see you. You're being a good boy. You're being a good boy, Dad. Just grab anything that's weighted to hold down your ends here. So now you see, this is going to be a much better backdrop. That's going to be like the floor that stand on. I'm going to go over there so you can see. So you see, now no distractions, no plants. All you see is this. And I can take my photos here, take my photos there, take my photos here, show you the back. Hey. And you know, this is how you want to begin to take the photos for your outfit, however you want to do your shirt. So that was just like a quick overview of the way that you need to set up to take your product photos. And with that being said, I hope you found this information to be helpful. Again, I'm going to put the links below of the products that I used in this video. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thank you for watching, and look forward to seeing these on the website very soon. Thank you for your support. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for your support. Bye.